Yeah.
But it's also a map that Liquid can play. They do play. And so, I don't know. It could still be exciting. People are still figuring out the map. There's probably better ways to do it than these crazy A retakes, but maybe not. We'll soon find out. Maybe today we'll find out.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. Of course, Liquid already guaranteed their place in the semi-finals. Renegades, even if they win this game, they do not guarantee playoffs. It would depend on how those other matches go. So, yeah, I mean, pressure off for Liquid, but that doesn't mean they're not going to give it their all. They have gone flawless today, and this will not be the game they want to drop. Keep it up. Show us what you got. T-side start as well, down towards those B stairs. They ran up A early to try and fake it out, but they'll be committing towards this B site. Molotov in, Liaz does drop that bomb with a headshot to Naf, and oh, they line up Liaz. What a couple of kills from him. Will eventually be decked, but he's done the damage. He's opened up this round for the Renegades, and it's only Nitro left up, not for long. Oof. His body flies off the roof, and Renegades.
Not so shabby. Absolutely clothesline there, and that last kill. Great hold from Liaz. That double tap 2-kill crossing.
Yeah, nice.
Nuts, dude.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Just aim in one position and 2 kills. The lineup. Not the most common with the USP, but Renegades start things off. And Liquid, they won't be forcing the issue. They want those rifles nice and early on the T side. Probably the best decision here. Now, okay, so here's a big strat that I run on Glock rounds on this map. I do this with Chad a lot. When we play, you hide forklift with 5 players. Like on top of the forklift, you sit around and you just sit there all round.
Okay.
And eventually, people keep pushing you because the map's so small and people are so impatient.
People start dying from boredom, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't work in pro, but it's pretty fun because the amount of Glock rounds we want from just sitting in forklift is pretty stupid.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, it's totally relevant. Most people are in pro that are watching, so I'm sure this will be stuff they can use.
Give it a go.
If you have the patience.
Yeah.
I don't.
No. It's only because it's blocks, so it's like the alternative is run to your death or wait to your death.
That's true.
Wow, Elite, she doesn't even see a player there, just spams Azza through the wall. This is still up in the air. Liquid, they only have pistols, but they have a man advantage, and they can try and back off, no need. Twist has found the kill to Liaz. Renegades are just feeding the beast that is Liquid. This is a Glock round.
This is a Glock round. There was a Deagle kill.
Yeah,
so
there's a couple of them.
It's a mixture for sure.
But it is just Grat alone. He's found one. He's wrapped back round, and they're ready for it. Twist, shutting it down. I think that's 2, maybe even 3 on the P250 there. Fantastic work. The Deegs and the P250s combining for a round for Liquid. Wow, that's not quite waiting forklift, but that'll do. Wait ramp instead.
Yeah, they waited ramp. Players got impatient. And there was a couple of nice snaps here from the P250 from Twist. I actually thought he had a Glock because of the way he was using it. Those were good kills.
Sideways?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like San Andreas or something. Speaking of San Andreas, we are in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. You get to see like all the things from GTA. If you go like, you know, you can go see the LA River, which you might have used as Sanchez to jump over in Grand Theft Auto. If that was ever part of your childhood.
You can go bowling.
It really exists.
Ooh. Liquid very patient on this B site right now. They're just waiting for that smoke to dissipate. Now it has. Renegades settle back into a more passive setup, forcing Liquid to commit if they want to take any kills, any picks.
That's crazy. They got 2 M4s off that, you know, full buy. That's a kill. That is a kill, man.
The pistol king of this map.
From that angle, too. That's like he's trying to get a spot named after him.
Yeah.
We'll see. It'll take a bit more than that, but he's on the way.
Liquid have bailed out of B, though. They've already pushed up close on A. Twist is looking for another opening kill. I like how passive Renegades are playing. Juxtaposition to the previous round where they just fed kills to Liquid. Now they're not giving them anything, not giving them an inch. Liquid still looking to take a mile, though. Run into this site. Nitro's already deep. Needs to get this bomb plant. 28 seconds. There's the plant coming through for NAF, and Renegades getting smoked off. And will start to dissipate, and they can start to move back in on the retake.
That's sick. Oh my God, just to destroy that kind of safe post-plant position, just to try to pull off the retake. And Twist loves this angle, so it's no surprise that he's waiting for someone to jump up on top of it. Oh, wow, just clean kills.
Brutality. Fatality. Renegades only getting that kill on B at the start of the round. Nothing since that. 2 rounds for Liquid now.
So do you think it's going to be like a really A-focused match, like half at least?
Yeah, I mean, with what we've already seen on B for Renegades, I wouldn't be surprised, right?
That's true. I mean, number one, avoid Liaz.
Yeah.
Number two, A is something that works really well for a lot of teams still. So
I just think, yeah, it's going to be a rough game anyway. Liquid favored no matter what map, what side, what half.
True.
So
good point.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pretty dominant T-side half. It's already been pretty consistent on Vertigo, terrorist halves. But yeah, especially when you're the best team in the world. And Renegades have had a bit of a rough day today.
That's so weird to hear. It sounded like sarcasm, but it's technically 100% true right now. Like, it's actually true. Sorry, I just had a moment. That's North American.
That is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a day and age we live in.
One day you'll get your day. It may be far in the future, but I'm sure it'll come.
We've got a couple of players here and there. I think that's fine.
Yeah, mostly on NA teams.
Yeah, and on the bench of German teams.
True.
Yeah.
Very true. Pour one out for Smoo.
Never forget. Apparently joining a team post-major. Was it him that said that? I don't know. I never know.
Flusha.
No, Flusher, yeah. No, I think Smooth said something. I think he's supposedly joining.
Damn, they're teaming up.
Hey, you never know.
Hey, why not?
Yeah. Get that major spot, you know, Keo, Zelsis, Flusher, Smooth.
Oh, it should be like ultra toxic, and then yeah, like Zelsis toxic on Twitter, Keo toxic in game,
Smooth
like
toxic everywhere.
That would be the content team.
Yeah.
They should like poach Tarek and then just make content. Don't even try that hard. Just play to win. Look at Adren. He is so sick of his team winning so much. He can barely take this. He is lounging so hard right now.
Taking a leaf out of JDM's book. Well, 3-1 to Liquid. Great T-side start, of course, but just remembering Renegades won the pistol. Let's see if they can find a rifle behind it. Spam coming through for JKS. So many spam spots on that wall. You got to be really, really careful as a T. If you go up yellow, you can just get trapped. But then again, you can send it packing right back. Leech looking to do some damage, and he will send JKS down to 2 HP. Oh, that's a nade towards boost. No one's there, though.
Yeah, and it's hard to say if you killed somebody, if you're supposed to kill somebody, or if they're actually there, they survived and you're off by a bit. So they're still going to play it as if, you know, probably someone's there, or they assume that. Molotov's coming out. This is tough. It's a little awkward. Gap in the smoke. Oh, Jacob knows he can't fight too much. And this is a scary position for him to be in. Nitro goes ahead and capitalizes on that kill. They've got the flank covered. And the CTs, it feels like they're getting whittled down here.
Yeah, Liquid can just take all the time they need, and Renegades, they need to play for some sort of info, right? And that means you got to peek, and that means Stewie's waiting on the other side.
Yeah, being sparse about your grenades is definitely a talent for this. Like when you're on A, knowing how much to use, where to nade the spam spots, you hold on for the after plant, and just more kills going the way of Liquid right now. They can now probably safely plant. This is their last round of smokes. They want to get it down, and there's no good spam just yet.
Yeah, just a save for Renegades, I think. That AWP is still here. The issue is the anti-saver, Naf on the flank. Stewie's actually killing Gratisfaction, rotating through the CT spawn. Obviously, saving on this map, very difficult. It's not very big, so...
That's true, yeah.
Have a lurk and you clear out pretty much everything, except if you catch this timing. Oh, you don't get better than that,
my God.
You do not get better than that.
Yeah, it's not. It's also very easy. It's very easy to get very far quickly.
Yeah.
Because like the boost at mid, the way you can drop elevator shaft, like you can traverse the map so easily depending on where you are, where you want to go. Yeah, but you can just split it up. So, Liaz is luckier than he realizes. Didn't spot anybody. Somebody actually passed him like a ship of the night. And once again, Twist is abusing people who are just trying to play like what's normally a very safe spot to sit and wait for a plant to go down. Just decimating them from the low ground. A lot to prove here for the Renegades. It's funny, like they're fighting for their life.
Liquid are fighting just for another map.
Just for fun, yeah. It's like,
yeah.
They can't help but win rounds.
Of course, for those already wondering, Liquid and FaZe, 2 teams who have at least right now guaranteed their spots in the semis. The other 4 teams left are fighting for survival. Only 2 of the 4 can make it to those semifinals moving into tomorrow.
It's crazy. Everyone else only won 1 map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's so
Liquid
weird.
just stomping. And no change there. 4-1 up right now in this one. Renegades, they got their safe gun. Other than that, it's looking pretty bare bones, pretty scrappy. Just a few pistols, some util, of course. Molotov towards middle and just immediate drop for Liquid.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just to establish presence, scare the CTs, hold them into spots, I guess, and then, I guess, maybe work on B, but treating it more kind of like a safe anti-eco. That's quite an angle. That's quite an angle. Yeah, wow.
What are you doing?
What are you going to do? I don't know. Yeah, there's going to be tons of angles like that, obviously, because there's so much stuff on the map. It's kind of like maps look when they first come out, almost, where they remove props over time. Oh, little strafe, but it doesn't do much for Liaz to get him killed faster. Cool thought, though. Liked it.
Do you feel like there's too many props on this map? I feel like Valve removed a bunch of middle, and I feel like they really cleaned up that like top elevator shaft room.
Yeah, no, I think they've done a good job of cleaning it up, but there's still so many small things, like so many small angles. Oh, shit, son.
That's sick. Can he get any more? Elige getting off the grating, though. That removes any chance of Azza hitting this shot. And he's going to lose the AWP off the edge of the map, so worth it. Liquid on fire, but I think Azza's a little more flamey right now.
2 absolutely disgusting no-scopes today. We got to cast them both.
Lucky us.
Wow. That was wicked. And he had some parkour in there.
Yeah, I love those B stairs drops.
They look cool. I like that. You know, the verticality does offer that up, and there's not many other places that happens on other maps. Like Overpass has pseudo verticality where it's like they're not stacked, so you don't really get that action. And nukes, if you drop on nuke like into a site or something, you lose like 40 health. So here it's kind of cool that those fights can happen. Boom. Oh. He's like, I know where the middle of my screen is. I got transparent tape with a dot on it, bro.
He's got a magnifying glass sellotape to his monitor. Just, you know, who needs a Krieg when you can put a scope on the AK?
Exactly.
Oh, a little boost. Nitro going for the triple.
Oh, yeah. Oh. He wants the action.
No, they're just double jumping so they can get on top.
That's quite awkward.
Come on, they can almost see him. Oh, there it is. Some damage to Grat. Nade will follow up. He's got to run away down to 50. They'll take that. But JKS has still been very, very patient up here on the top side as well. They've got to clear him out. Caught the Molotovs in their hands. Nice trade from Stewie. So fast on the trigger, but Jacob moves through the smoke with another kill for the CT side. Advantage Renegades. 4-on-3, and Jacob does not want to give it up as well. He'll push back in. Could come to regret that. Elige with another kill. And Team Liquid, blocking inside of the smoke. Az is going to be able to get away with a frag instead. And this is still up in the air. Yeah. 39 seconds, even enough time to rotate if they like, but looking like they're going to commit towards the A site and try and get that plant in.
Does get a bit finicky. That was a smoke that went down, but not covering the correct choke point. Twist up top. Oh, op shot missed. Is he going to crouch peek into this? Oh, he's actually waiting to try to find out where the...
I can see.
Oh, wow. He gets the bomb down. There's a chance here. Oh, it doesn't get... No, that's nice. That's nice from the CTs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a chance.
Important that Grat doesn't die there and stays alive just to be the problem, right? Just to be in, at least in their vision. Allows that double peek to come out from the elevator side, and Liquid is so focused on at least the one man's position who they actually knew.
I like how they kind of used the boost. I think they planted where he boosted too.
Yeah.
It's just like proper efficiency. And yeah, like there was a chance when that op shot was missed, Twist could have got that kill. 2v2 in the bag. Could have been an easy 6-1 for Liquid, but Renegades stay strong. You always hate, you know, you're on the team that's losing, and then you get around that goes so smoothly, and then even then you have problems closing it out in the end. But yeah, they handle it with class for sure. Pretty cool situation here for Grat. Smoke coming down high up on the ramp, and Stewie pops the head off of Liaz, the primary threat on B.
Yeah, opening kill. And Renegades, they've double stacked this B site still. They have a couple more players. Az has gone and re-aggressed towards the back of the site. The flash actually blinds him, and that's a great flashbang from Elige. Stewie getting around the corner and cleaning up the frag. Jacob Only man committed within the site. He's been cut off by a Molotov at his retreat, so he's got to fight to his last breath. Stewie's been dropped, smoke landing at his side, Molotov's nades. It's just a utility bonanza here, but somehow he's still standing. 6 HP, his teammates moved in as well. JKS getting dropped, and nice double from Elige, cleaning up both J's on that bomb site. Gratisfaction now trying to get away with the AWP, but they're all around him. They've even cut off CT from A. He is not getting out of here.
Not a chance, but he might get some kills, and he at least gets one. Yeah, Jacob was kind of just this magnet in the site for all the nade attention, and he kind of made them waste a lot of nades and stayed alive for quite a bit, but his teammates got to contribute as well, and they unfortunately couldn't do that. That's a great adjustment. It looks like Liaz had the opportunity. Azure, I feel like, got a bit unfortunate, but he ate an it was a bit unfortunate for him, but as you mentioned, like, Alicia's flash had so much value. It bought Stewie so much time to kind of work the right side of the box and then come out to the left and take a peek, and he was still kind of half after image blind. Really dangerous to try to challenge down the stairs.
Odds.
Wait.
I think he was jumping to get away. You know when you're just jumping? And he got caught in the air.
But he saw over the thing and then caught him jumping. We need the replay.
Yeah, unbelievable.
If that's how I think it looked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice trade from Nitro. We'll give him that.
Yeah.
Molly on the boost. I wonder if that actually spreads to climb up the boxes, or could a player still hypothetically be sitting there? I'm not sure.
We need to get Bar off on the case.
Yeah. I mean, you can throw a Molly that hits them both. That Molly went a bit deep. Just got to throw it lower so it kind of rebounds.
Physics.
Yeah. But Liquid, they're already pressuring B. Elige's up here as well. That bomb's going to be rotating around. Despite the pick on A early on, Liquid still looking to take this site. That smoke to cut off the doorway. Or actually the generators. Nice spray transfer from Elige. Starts on the right, moves to Liaz as he peeks out from behind the gen. As they're getting caught from the top of smoke as well. Stewie getting that kill, and this is looking like another done round. B taken, and Renegade's got to run for the hills.
They're getting bullied, dude, in both sites. So there, you know, Nitro's by himself with an op. No one has to worry about him. He's doing a good job staying alive. He even gets his kill, and then Stewie's halfway into B at the same time. They're basically penetrating both sites on a default, and Renegades can't do anything about it. That is one of the difficulties of Vertigo. It's so open, like the amount of choke points, the ways into sites. It allows for like such individual plays, and it makes it very stressful for CTs for that reason. You know, like a T can feel like they can roam a little bit and be annoying, but not necessarily commit. And that seems to be one of the biggest problems for Renegades. And someone just fell off.
Well. Happens to the best of us.
I mean, I loved watching that on X-Ray, especially. That was the perfect perspective.
Oh, is this the kill? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's jumping around the corner. Oh,
damn, dude.
So fast. I think
Nitro's only hitting the hard shots today.
Yeah. One of the cool things about having Nitro's solo luck ramp with an AWP there is when you're down A ramp as a T, you can hear rotations around mid and CT really, really well. So if you're the in-game leader, you're going to have a very good idea of where the CTs are placed and what rotations are going on if Renegades are making noise above you. And as a result, you can call to your team whether, you know, hitting B is a good choice or not as a result. So yeah, a good bit of info, I imagine, gained by Nitro there. This round, well, the pace is completely switched up. Renegades get aggressive, and they find a lot of value for it. 4-on-3, make that a 4-on-2. Liaz continuing with the pistols, taking down Nitro.
Funny that it happens on the eco, but it really feels like they're having trouble once the T's have crossed into their sites, like after they've gotten past boxes. And so them fighting down the ramp, I guess it makes sense that they're maybe winning those duels. I feel like that's probably their best chance of doing it. It's just a little bit, if you've got a whole, you know, utility belt, you don't want to waste it by like pushing B ramp and then fighting down the stairs and then losing all your grenades when you could have played a longer round. The irony is it feels like that's maybe better for them right now to be a bit more aggressive versus Liquid, because when Liquid get up to like here and they get really comfortable, it feels like it's only a matter of time before Renegades lose. On this round, obviously, it's 4v2, so it would take a pretty big disaster for them to blow this, but there's a fair bit of utility for Liquid to work with. Their mid-rounding has been good. Molotov probably doesn't go deep as they'd like, but it actually potentially helps him get that kill versus Aza. And again, they can go kind of slowly here. 27 seconds. Ooh. Another kill comes out, and they've ID'd one more who takes some damage pushing through a smoke. Oh, there it is. It's understood where he is. Naf has to, almost crosses past the ramp gap.
Does he go for the full Hail Mary? No, he's just going to wrap CT instead. Still gets himself into a valuable position. The issue is that bomb, and a bigger issue is the kit, lack of it. ES doesn't have it, so Naf can actually climb up above and shoot down from boost. He spots the barrel, and you say 2-on-4 should be Renegades round. You can never count out Liquid.
Yeah, Naf is sipping on G Fuel right now. That was, he's got the MIBRK Swiss shoes, and he's sipping on G Fuel.
He's strafing all over the map.
That's right, with the app.
Nice. You got bars.
Yeah, but not Mars, only Snickers.
Nah, Mars is better there, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, it's good to be divisive in this situation so we don't anger any one group of people.
Yeah.
Perfect.
50-50. Oh, heavy mid setup here for Renegades. Oh, nice little boost as well on the corner. That is an angle. Azza actually finding the opening kill. Not even really sure where that came through, but Renegades will take it every day of the week. Liquid set up heavily outside of this A site. Stewie trying to sell the fake, but with this boost, they can confirm that that is not the case. Luckily enough, smoke completely cuts off the line of sight, so have to wrap around for Renegades. Granis faction looking to take a different angle. Nitro getting a kill, but oh, Elige not checking the close right. JKS almost let him slip by, but does flick back in time. It's a 4-on-3 for Renegades again, but we've seen them blow big leads before. Liquid still with a chance to back off if they please.
I think Stewie forgot that Molotov. It looked like he forgot the lineup. We don't know. Maybe he was... They haven't pushed yet, so he didn't want to throw it. It's an interesting smoke. They can wait for it to go up. Liquid have been doing a good job of having enough time to do this. Grat takes a very practical angle here, and Swiss walks into the fight because he hasn't been opping from there that often. Now from up top, will get spotted by a grenade. And Stewie could look for a kill. This is a risky fight. He's kind of suppressing fire just to help his teammate plant, and no CT's at peak just yet. That would have been important. That would have definitely been a difference maker.
Nice shot, but nothing further than that. Triple peaked by the likes of Renegades, and retake will be successful. So nice to see Renegades slowing it down again. That was kind of similar to the 2-on-3 that they locked down in the post-plant on A few rounds ago.
So they're kind of slowly forcing their way into the A site a lot of the times, almost with these multi-pronged lurk strats, and they use tiers of executes. They smoke elevators off, and then they might smoke something else off, and then they just try to work singular picks at once. You think Renegades are going to try something similar? Or do you think they're going to go for like more full executes? I don't know how many times you've watched them play.
I've never seen Renegades play this map.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, that would be a guess from me. Oh, nice shot.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they have.
Yeah. Oh, even the tag to follow up. Liaz is going to finish off the kill, so Renegades 5-on-3 immediately. Liquid still looking to commit towards his site, but the amount of CTs up close. Oh dear, surrounding the bomb site. There's no free path here for Liquid. They've got to win every battle if they want to get out of this one, but instead, it seems like it's going to be falling short. Jacob with another kill. And just through the smoke, cleaned up. Nice and easy for Renegades, keeping 5 alive as well there. And surprising that Gratis faction didn't get caught out on that boost, considering how many players were running up the stairs.
It's true. And he did hit just like a fantastic shot. That was super quick too. In and out.
That boost is more made for catching someone like hiding behind the stairs and going for that cross, right? Like to typically peek that, you would need to, if you're standing on the ground level, you need to peek so aggressively that you're open to being killed from multiple angles. Instead on the boost, you're only available to the stairs and behind the stairs. You can section that off really easily. Nice to see little gimmicks like that from Renegades.
Sure, yeah. Those will go a long way, especially when people are learning the map, and they can be so frustrating to play against. I mean, you break down a half, gimmicks get you through it. I mean, there's only, it's not every round everyone's buying. I mean, there's only going to be a handful of rifle rounds and a half. You've got like 4 or 5 gimmicks that get you opening kills, and you convert 80% of your rounds where you get opening kills. You've got a half on your hands. So get innovative, get creative.
Life advice? Yeah,
in general, you know? In whatever you do. So what do they want to do here? Liquid have not really messed around at mid. The most Alicia's done has gone there to throw a Molotov to pretend he was going mid. Then he dropped elevator. We contrast that with a team like Furia. They love mid. They do mid every single round on both sides. So I wonder.
I think the difference maker here is Liquid have been walking into a lot of stacks as well, right? And that is because of the lack of mid control. Renegades haven't had to dedicate heavily. And that's kind of, I think that's cool. Obviously, it's because the meta is still being decided on this map, but you know, in every different matchup, CT setups will be completely different because it just depends where the Ts are focusing.
Sure.
I like a late mid luck though. If you go for an A side taker, I love just having one player walk up late mid.
Oh yeah, that flank is so juicy.
Definitely. But, I mean, Liquid could do it now. They have a man up, but no need. They're just going to power into this A-bomb site. Gratisfaction flashed off, going back in, but repeat into Nitro, going to go down. JKS does get one, and pushing through the smoke, Stewie gets away with that kill. Ridiculous stuff. That bomb planted as well. And Renegades, they might just opt to get out of this round and hold on to their weapon.
Oh, super rough. Moving into the last rounds of the half, and it's just a faster, cleaner entrance into the B site. Bomb gets planted post-haste, and kind of a nasty entry there from Stewie. The fast adjustment, you know, kind of the 90-degree flick instantly. Like a robot. Nitro. Oh, doesn't survive. JKS and Liaz get a kill apiece. It's kind of cool, I guess. They get rifles next round. That's fun. Not worth a whole lot more than that. Twist ends up taking him out, and Liquid have guns to lose, so that's totally worth it. Worth the hunt.
Without a doubt.
Adren's like trying to keep his eyes open back there.
I don't blame him. It's
like,
boring winning that much.
Yeah, just winning everything.
Oh, a 9th round on this T side for Liquid under their wing. Certainly looking prepared. Renegades, 2 more. If they can 9-6 this, that would be very respectable, but it's been a pretty tough half for them. Gratisfaction going aggressive again. He realizes there's a lot of footsteps. Got to be careful here. Nade going close. Does get a bit of damage. It's going to smoke the close corner as well. Does allow him to escape to the top of the boxes. And oh, bit of an angle here. Spots one behind the yellow, but unable to connect. Moving back down these flicks. Gratisfaction usually hits those, but unsuccessful today.
You kind of run out of mana, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For shots, like you can't like always rely on them. He has been really consistent, but it's eventually it's bound to fail. Nice crack in the smoke. Abuse there by JKS. Eats a flash, kind of by accident. Jacob comes up with a trade on Stewie. 4-3, and it's another kill from the policeman. They've got a big advantage now. Oh my God, he's not stopped yet. Finally, Jacob gets taken down, and Nath will have to go into full clutch mode with one of the worst guns in the game.
At least it's not famous, you know? That'd be really
true.
bad. Oh, I thought you were going to disagree with me there. I know you're a famous supporter.
You know what?
I only said it to annoy you.
Depends on the day.
Yeah?
Depends on the day.
You found a burst?
8,000 hours, haven't learned the spray for the Famous.
Don't blame me.
But I still can't hate on it that much.
Yeah.
Which one's worse for you? Hate them both equally.
Yeah, I really don't like either of them. I think Galil's better for the price, right? Because like if you think you have more bullets, it's cheaper. Like Famous is good in some ways. The burst is okay sometimes, but considering you're paying less money and you're getting more ammo and you're getting similar stats, I think Galil every day of the week.
It does sound like a deal.
Yeah.
On paper.
I mean, both are awful, and never use either of them.
That's the problem.
Have a choice.
Yeah, it's a race to the it's a race to the bottom.
Yeah, and
Liaz, he could start a race to the bottom. Head start here, fly down the stairs. Oh, that's a nice kill, very nice, and gets out because he knows somebody might peek him from beneath the grate. But in and out, they answer back in the last round of the half.
That great fight is more favorable to the T, right? Assuming you're holding it. Pretty sure. Oh, that's an awkward spray. Az is going to get caught by the Diga twist. Liaz, he has been a pillar on this B side. How the hell is he getting double kills like this? Still a chance for Liquid, though. A minute on the clock, and Nitro is inside of the site. Naf coming to join him. Got to bring that bomb. Bring that package. Renegades still holding down the fort. Liaz doesn't need to move. He's got that cross contained, but Molotov means he's not going to be able to hit the shot. Boost attempted. What do you get out of this? A mid-play. I've never seen this either. Oh, JKS,
the bomb?
one step ahead.
Oh. What happens to the bomb? It respawns,
it respawns back
magically?
On the side. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be a bit rigged.
Yes. Yeah, you could really make your teammates unhappy. In matchmaking.
Yeah, definitely. But pretty outstanding half for Renegades, I'd say, considering at one point that looked very dominant for Liquid. Of course, Liaz being the man of the hour, at least for the Australian side of things.
Man, he's a super sharp shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not just been this game. It's been today.
Yeah, all games.
Nasty, yeah. And it's not even just today. He's been kind of, okay, so looking back, I think he had like middling performances in Pro League and then a couple of good lands. But there were some people who were just like, he should be cut at some point. Have you heard that?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he was never really set up on this team to be the star. So the fact that he's actually performing really well is, you know, against the odds in some respects, right?
Always good to have someone just kind of step up randomly. It's kind of like Rain on FaZe.
Yeah.
But he was the star of like LGB, like the Norwegian team. But then when he got on FaZe, it's like he's surrounded by people who are supposed to be even bigger talents, more storied players than him. But then he comes through and is like the best player on FaZe for a long time, and that's kind of insane. Really sick to see glow-ups like that on teams.
Yeah.
Like when Automatic joined Cloud9. And like since then has become...
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, and since then has just become the best.
Where was he before? TSM?
TSM, yeah. And then Stewie was like, I want to give him a chance.
Good on him.
Yeah.
It's crazy how far NA has come in these last couple of years. I mean, think back like 2 years. NACS was a meme. Now it's top of the charts. Now it's...
Yeah.
Oh! That's a yikes.
Yeah. Yeah. Just trying not to jinx it these days, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Riding the high.
You got to lock down.
It's weird, but you know, when are you ever going to change... when are you ever going to change, like, memes like NA nade, NA sound, EU nade, EU aim?
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't think that's ever going to change.
No.
I think you guys got that forever.
Yeah, we locked it in early.
Yeah,
I think
you
it's
locked
first
it in
come,
early.
First served,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. You just got to deal with that.
Unfortunate, yeah. It sucks. Big problems, man.
Well, second half coming up in a second. We got Renegades now moving over to the T side. Expectations for the half? Anything, anywhere? Leaving this open.
Your hands are all over the place right now.
Go crazy.
I think Liquid are just going to destroy them.
Yeah.
I think so.
Really?
That's my prediction.
Damn. Bold.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
No. Yeah, okay. So they might they might falter just because they probably just feel like they're winning. It's so easy and they have no stress. So Renegades like super try hard pants with belt on might be enough to like pull back a few rounds. But yeah, maybe it's going to be an MIBR situation on Mirage. Who knows?
We'll see. Gonna find out. I mean, Liquid with the pressure off, right? No reason to worry. High spirits is certainly going to show up in the server as well. Let's see if that is indeed the case. Renegades on the T side now. They had a lot of little ingenuities in their first half. Let's see if they've got anything else. Lee's going to get aggressive to start things off down the top of the ramp. He will spot a couple of players here, but Renegades taking their time. And Elite was actually all just a ploy. It was all just a distraction to get twisted up in sandbags.
What? Maybe one of the best players I could think to have in a position like Sandbags, where you've got to deal with multiple angles. He's so good at flicking back. But they're not even going to test him, and he can go get info whenever he wants. 3 stack on B. T's want a piece of this action. Who wins this round, Hugo?
It's actually not a 3-stack on B. Naf was close by the toolkit in mid. I know the X-ray got you there. So I think Renegades, if they can get the entries, and this could be their round, lock it in. Team Liquid too far away. We do have that flank down in mid, but it's only going to be a B stairs in the retake, though. Nitro, oh, it's actually Stewie. He finds both kills. Double response from JKS, though, and there's the site opened up. Naf's flank is coming very, very fast, though. So Renegades, while they do spot it, they've got to deal with now so many positions. Bomb plant not committed, yeah, faked or maybe gotten off at the last second. That's not what you like to see. Renegades just chilling for the time being, hoping Liquid push back in, but Elite just done anything but disengaged and fallen out of the site. Now the bomb going down for real, and Elite's looking for a couple of taps.
I don't know if he spotted Grat just now, but yeah, might have IDs on 2. So, that's one goes down to Elige really quickly. Azar has to work a little bit hard for that kill. Is so sure there's someone on the ramp, but no, it's just Naf and Co coming in from the back. 10-second defuse, more than enough time though. That was a quick retake.
Yeah, and very, very fast mid flank as well, right? We didn't really see any flanking from Renegade CT side at all. Oh, of course, there weren't many post plants, and there were a lot of bomb site stacks, which kind of held back in that sense, but you could see immediately